Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, General Hospital. Everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. General Hospital spoilers. Does Jason have a future in Port Charles if he is cleared of all charges? General Hospital spoilers reveal Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, has no idea what the future holds, and it's hard to tell whether he or Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, is more uneasy about that fact. Longing to understand what comes next, and worried she could lose him again, Carly wants the security of knowing he's going to stick around, but Jason can't promise her that right now. He is forced to take things day by day, minute by minute, which is all that he can't really handle if we're being honest. It may seem as though Dan Falconeri's, Dominic Zamprogna, surprise recovery was the key to exonerating Jason, but he still has a tough road ahead. There will be complications that arise and serve to keep Jason in port check. But for how long? General Hospital spoilers. Familiar surroundings. When Carly insisted that Jason shack up at her place, we were all on pins and needles hoping their reunion would be just that easy. The playing house doesn't appear to be in the cards for this pair. Instead, Jason is settling into the room above Bobby's, and if we're lucky, we'll get a peek. Is anyone else having flashbacks of Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, and Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, hiding out up there as wild teenagers? Jason might make himself at home, but he'll know the whole time that this trip home could be over in an instant, and that's going to cast a gray cloud above every move that he makes to mend the relationships he has broken with his absence over the last 2 years. GH spoilers, hint Jason Morgan isn't off the hook just yet. Jason might not have shot Dante, but that doesn't mean he's out of hot water entirely. When Sonny Corinthos, Morris Bernard, showed up to speak with Police Commissioner Anna Devane, Finola Hughes, he was certain she would already be hard at work mapping out the charges against Jason. After all, he was on the roof of that warehouse when the attempted shooting went down. While Anna sounds convinced Jason only tried to prevent Sonny from being shot, someone else may have a different idea of how things transpired. Could Federal Agent John Jagger Cates, Adam Harrington, keep Jason embroiled in other federal charges long enough that his stay in Port Chuck is extended? General Hospital spoilers Wednesday, April 3. Nina gloats, Liz's discovery, Tracy Vistella, Blaze's bombshell. General Hospital spoilers, a happy ending. Right now, it seems as though Jason won't be able to stick around unless Jagger imposes other criminal charges against him. At the same time, it would seem Jagger's motive should be to get Jason out of town as quickly as possible so he can continue using him as an informant. Since he's not making that move, it's possible that Jagger may see a new opportunity on the horizon. Mikey leverage what he is holding over Jason's head to force him to act against Sonny after all. If that keeps him local, does that mean Jason can heal his broken relationships with his sons and try again with Carly? How does that work if Jason knows he's lying to Carly the whole time about what he's doing and who he's working for? Stay tuned for more GH news and spoilers to see how this shakes out. Donnie Lasher is a childbirth educator, writer, women's health advocate, and mother living in Western Maryland, just outside of Washington, D.C., with her fiancé and 5 children. After earning her bachelor's degree in psychology at Penn State, Danielle made good use of her writing and research talents as a copywriter, providing broken-down content on healthcare and drug research to enterprises around the globe. But her true love, the world of mothers and babies, was lying in wait. She cut the corporate career cord and hasn't looked back since, contributing to several online publications, such as Baby Gaga, Moms.com, The Travel, Ingrid Plus Isabel, and more. Dani now runs the Barcase Circle, an online childbirth education membership that prepares mothers to succeed at natural childbirth, as well as hosting the largest natural childbirth support network on Facebook as its companion community. With 2 published travel books under her belt, she spends her free time working on book number 3 and binge-watching General Hospital and movies, some of the most unexpected cameos he's done over the years. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Sheila's comeback, Finn's full acceptance, Steffi's frustration. In the fast-paced world of General Hospital, where danger lurks around every corner and alliances shift like the tide, The fate of beloved characters hangs in the balance with every twist and turn of the storyline. For Jason Morgan, a central figure in the drama of Port Charles, the question of his future looms large as he navigates a fallout from his latest brush with the law. With speculation rife about his potential exoneration, fans are left wondering, does Jason have a future in Port Charles if he is cleared of all charges? The saga of Jason Morgan is one of redemption, resilience, and reinvention. From his early days as a mob enforcer to his transformation into a respected businessman and family man, Jason's journey has been marked by twists and turns that have kept viewers on the edge of their seats for decades. Yet, despite his efforts to leave behind his criminal past and build a new life for himself, Jason's ties to the criminal underworld have never been far behind, leading to countless brushes with the law and moments of moral reckoning. As Jason finds himself once again embroiled in legal troubles, accused of crimes he swears he did not commit, the stakes have never been higher. With his freedom on the line and his reputation hanging in the balance, Jason faces an uphill battle to clear his name and reclaim his place in Port Charles. But even if he succeeds in proving his innocence, the question remains: will he ever truly be able to escape the shadow of his past? For Jason, the prospect of exoneration offers a glimmer of hope in an otherwise uncertain future. With his name cleared and his slate wiped clean, he could finally have the chance to build the life he's always dreamed of, a life free from the constant threat of violence and retribution, where he can focus on his family and his future without looking over his shoulder at every turn. But as Jason knows all too well, the road to redemption is never easy, and even if he is cleared of all charges, the scars of his past will continue to haunt him. For every ally he gains, there are countless enemies waiting in the shadows, eager to drag him back into the darkness from which he's fought so hard to escape. And with danger lurking around every corner, the question of whether Jason truly has a future in Port Charles remains an open one. Yet despite the uncertainty that lies ahead, Jason remains steadfast in his determination to fight for his freedom and his future. With the support of his loved ones and the strength of his convictions, he refuses to back down in the face of adversity, knowing that his journey is far from over and that the best is yet to come. For fans of General Hospital, the prospect of Jason's exoneration offers the promise of new beginnings and fresh storylines that could shake up the canvas of Port Charles in unexpected ways. Whether he ultimately decides to stay in Port Charles or seek a fresh start elsewhere remains to be seen. But one thing is for certain: the saga of Jason Morgan is far from over, and his future is bound to be filled with twists and turns that will keep viewers hooked for years to come. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching.